Hi everyone, Dennis Foley from Acoustic Fields. Today we're going to continue our critique, I guess, and comments on some of these photos we see. This first one, once again, speakers in the corner. I see a lot of this. I don't know why. If you want a kind of an unobtrusive test, if you will, stand in the corner and speak to someone sitting in the listening chair. And listen to your own voice. Is that the voice that's you? Or is it more of the room that you're hearing? Well, obviously it's going to be more of the room. So we never, ever, ever want to put speakers in the corners. Now, I know certain speakers are designed for that, but resolution is all about minimizing distortions. And you can't minimize distortions when you're creating distortions. We have speakers in the corner. We have them smothered by a table and an equipment rack that's as large and big as the speakers. And that area between the speakers has to be free space. There can't be any objects in there producing reflections. My gosh, these poor speakers, they just don't even have a chance to sound good. I don't think this is really a critical listening environment. It's more background music. I see a table and chairs where the listening position should be. So this is more of a background situation. Just move first things first. All right, now we're kind of getting somewhere. Speakers away from the wall, wonderful. But what do we have? We have this huge equipment rack between them. All you have to do is take that equipment rack out and stand between the speakers yourself. You'll hear the energy that's going on between those speakers. I don't think people realize that it's the energy between the speakers. It's the energy between the speakers and the room boundary surfaces, the walls, floor, and ceiling. It's the energy from the speakers to the listening position that's critical. So we're on the right track here. Amplifiers are low on the floor where they should be, out of the sound field that we need to keep clear. And we have a lot of gear stacked as high as the mid-range drivers and tweeters. Not a good setup for resolution. All right, let's take a look at this. Just posting my stereo one, see what we got here. Okay, lots of gear, big speakers though. Okay, so we have large speakers with lots of gear between them, but they're low enough, they're not. And this is a good example of how to set up your equipment rack. Keep the gear below the line of the mid-range drivers. If you draw an imaginary line from the bottom of the mid-range drivers to each other across, you should keep the equipment below that, and this satisfies that objective. Still a little bit too high. Bookshelves for the front wall, not a bad choice. You want to make sure those bookshelves are full, and they are. They have them full, except for the top, which is really out of the sound field that we're listening at, so it's not a big deal. Nice free space between the speakers and the listening position, but look how close we are to the sidewalls. Once again, all you'd have to do is to test the difference in sound quality is move the speakers towards the equipment a little bit closer. We like to tell people 4 feet is a minimum distance. Obviously, more is better. I get it. Rooms are small. We don't have that kind of situation to deal with in a lot of rooms. But just a proper setup can go a long way to improving the sound quality. If you're going to play speakers that close to the sidewall, at least have the right treatment type to minimize those reflections from those boundary surfaces. That's how you get resolution. That's how you improve the quality of the sound. What is resolution? Resolution means exactly that, resolving the problems in your room so that you don't hear them. Now, a lot of people don't know what they're missing because their setup is so bad. But if you start experimenting and changing your setup, you'll see that a lot of these issues will come true. So we're seeing good and bad, as always, in these setups. So I hope we're learning, what not to do, and hopefully leaning in the direction of what to do. Hope this helps. Thank you.
Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. We also have a newsletter that you can subscribe to, so please do that because we offer special price discounts to only those on our newsletter. And then don't forget about our forum. We have started a forum on our own website where people ask questions, and I usually get a chance every couple of days to look at it. There's an interchange between people on the forum, and we'll give you real answers on a regular basis, so that'll help you. Thank you.